Don't let the high fashion fool you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Lucas. He's out there with Pau Gasol, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, we've got Antetokounmpo. LeBron James is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jordan, and it's Curry in at the point guard. From 12 feet out, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now, here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Curry with the bucket.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Now, here's Gasol. We saw him with 10 points last game. To the inside. Lucas, that's good.
That's what you're going to get with Pau Gasol, a tremendous passer who's got his eyes up at all times.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Out to the wing, Houston. And the three off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by James. Curry's got his second bucket.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Thomas passes to Gasol. O'Neal with the steal. All by himself. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's LeBron. His last outing, he had 18 points. Count that one.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Curry against Thomas. Here's Gasol, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now, here's Thomas. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Short passes to Gasol. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Şengün's checked in for Washington. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Now, here's Jordan. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fox, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
LeBron passes to O'Neal. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Short. Antetokounmpo defending. And again, Washington, no good.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back, you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Kobe's checked in for Brooklyn. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Walker following the basket by Stephen Curry. Shoots over Curry. And again, Washington no good. Here's Kobe. And Bryant throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. It's Fox with the drive.
And it just doesn't seem to matter who Fox is on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Yeah, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about, can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Walker against Curry. Fades. The rebound by the Nets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Kobe. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go. Wizards trailed by 15. Walker in the corner. All sorts of time. Brooklyn with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, James. The dish to Curry. Jordan up top. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
26. The Wizards, 11.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Thomas is out there with Cooper. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Lucas. And it's Houston at the 3 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They double him with Giannis. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Still away. To go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Cooper the pass to Gasol. To the middle. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington calls timeout. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
The Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and that one, good. Edwards got his first bucket in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Houston, and it's sent back by Jokic.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Edwards, that's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Thomas's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Puts one up from 19. A rebound by the Nets. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Isaiah Thomas with the rebound. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But if the O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kobe's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jordan comes in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. Nets passing it around. Right side, O'Neal. Shot from 16. West with the steal. Walker against Jordan. Walker the pass to Şengün. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Jokic. Şengün with the rebound. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Orlando. Here's Hamilton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
And he gets the button. Bryant's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Walker in the post. Curry meets him. They get it again. Shot's good by Walker.
That's a tough shot from Kemba Walker. The diminutive guard getting in there to dominate.
Bryant left side. Lets it go from 14. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this foul.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Braun, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Fox, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Şengün. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Walker. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Walker is elite when it comes to getting free and knocking it down from the mid-range.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing.
And so it's Brooklyn riding high with a 23-point lead heading in.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of...
And that'll do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, so this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. LeBron James is out there with O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. Kobe, that's good. Bryant's got 12.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
O'Neal against Gasol. Outside Thomas. Back to Gasol. He can't get that one to fall. Shaq with some nice D. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Number 1, the Nets.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Outside Thomas. Back to Gasol. Shoots over Shaq. It's Gasol missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Giannis passes to LeBron, and that one is good. 10 points for LeBron.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Thomas, no luck.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And Kobe throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Houston, the pass to Gasol. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Giannis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls. Anything they can do to get him started.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jokic has checked in for O'Neal. Edwards comes in for Jordan. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Bryant.
Yeah, not sure. I would think the first guy you want to box out would be Giannis.
Washington calls timeout. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Houston. Pass to Short. Good. Nice job down low. Short's got his second basket.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Doncic. Rebound by the Wizards. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Houston. Edwards defending. And again, Washington with the triple.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Pass to Thomas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Tries again. There's the feed to Gasol. Pass to Houston. Thomas, it's a wide-open look. And James pulls it down.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. High post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Thomas against Doncic. Thomas gets the bucket.
Isaiah Thomas.
Nets leading by 23. It's LeBron with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Edwards. Fox against Curry. Can't get it to fall.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
LeBron on the roll. This time, rocks it.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Wizards. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Fox passes to Şengün. West outside. Here's Walker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Kemba's so shifty at his size, he's got to create shooting windows. And that time he drew the contact and hit the shot.
Ryan's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Doncic. Again, the Nets for 2.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Hamilton dishes to West. Second shot opportunity. Brooklyn with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bryant. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's good on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And the pass to Doncic. Over Walker. And it is good at the buzzer.
Wow! Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, just. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Cooper. West is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Here's Walker. And the layup is good.
But don't be fooled by his size. He can get physical in the paint, as Kemba shows that's no problem through contact.
Hamilton against Curry. And it's good for 2.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Cooper over Peterson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Hamilton.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Here's Cooper. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Curry kicks to Edwards. Over Hamilton. Edwards can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Walker. And he makes that one.
Oh, that's tough. Kemba Walker might have the biggest heart in the NBA.
Down low, here's Peterson. The rebound by Cooper. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. From 11 feet away, Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Edwards. Nails it from the high post.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Walker the pass to Hamilton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
From deep, Walker. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for All-NBA teams. We could see some interesting All-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Bryant, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Houston can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 23. O'Neal with it. Gasol covering. O'Neal inside. He's up against Gasol. Bryant looking around. Shot clock at 5. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Pass to Short.
Michael Cooper.
And good that time.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Second chance shot. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Jokic. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Here's Jokic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
And he makes both free throws. Short passes to Şengün. Over Jokic. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.